Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It is March something or another at some specific time in the morning. I don't really know. Didn't look at it. I think it's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now. We got to work around 6:30 this morning and got to work and did my pre-trip and strapped down and everything. So I've already strapped down and done all that stuff. We're heading down to Cedar Park, Texas this morning. It's just outside of Austin, and we just have one stop down there, so we're going to do that stop and head back, and that'll probably be it for the day. But let me turn the camera around here and I'll show y'all what exactly I've got on my truck. Alrighty, here's my truck. I've got the engine shut off so y'all can maybe hear me a little better this morning. So like I said, I've already got strapped down. So I've got my 3 straps in the front, and this second strap right here, some people call it, this one right there, some people call it a penalty strap. You know, just you have to have 2 straps within the first 4 feet of your securement. I believe that is the law. But so I'm all strapped down, ready to go. Check my tires. All the tires are good. All the lights are good. And so yeah, so it's just gonna be hopefully a nice smooth drive down there. Nice easy load. So here you can see the lights are all working. Come around to this side, got a little better light on the side. But I'm definitely good on the securement. I have 11 straps on this, which some people may say, man, you really overstrapped it. But I have never ever and probably never ever will have a DOT officer tell me that he's going to give me a ticket for having too many straps. I don't believe that'll ever happen. And so I've got 11 straps. The load weighs 48,000 pounds. Yeah, the load weighs right at about 48,000 pounds, and I have a little over 59,000 pounds worth of securement. And so I'm about 11,000 pounds more than what I need, but I'd rather feel safe than sorry, especially with the way people drive these days. Everybody drives in a hurry. You got to get to where they're going. They don't pay attention to anybody else around them. So if I've got to slam on my brakes, I want to make sure that load isn't going anywhere. And so I feel pretty confident in what I've done. But so yeah, we're strapped down. We're good to go. I'm gonna get out of here. I think it's about a 3-hour drive down to Cedar Park and get unloaded and turn around, drive back, and then that'll probably be it for the day. So we will be out here in just a little bit. All right, what's going on, everybody? We have made it down here to Cedar Park, Texas. We've been here for almost 20 minutes now. I've checked in, gotten unstrapped, and the guy is unloading me right now. And so I'm on my 30-minute break. Go ahead and get that taken care of, knocked out of the way. I went off duty for my 30-minute break pretty much as soon as I got here. And I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, legally or whatever, but usually whenever I get to one of my deliveries that I know I'm gonna be there at least 30 minutes. As soon as I get there, I'll hit off duty and then get out and start undoing all my straps and everything and rolling them up. And so that way, by the time he's done unloading me, either my 30-minute break is up or I only have 5-10 minutes left to complete my 30 minutes. But we're here. Everything went fine. Everything was smooth. I stopped just outside of Temple at a rest area and got out and used the facilities and checked the straps. Everything was good. Everything was still tight. But no traffic, nothing, and the weather is beautiful. Blue skies, a light breeze. It's currently, well, my truck says 94 degrees, but I'm sitting still in the sun. There's no way it's 94 degrees outside. I think it's like 65 or 70. So it feels pretty good outside. But there are two things I want to talk about right now. And they are becoming an epidemic, and it's getting out of control. And that is, if you're driving down the highway and you're in a 3-lane highway, and the speed limit is 75 miles an hour, if you are wanting to do 10 to 15 miles under the speed limit, get out of the far left lane. Get out of the middle lane. That's what the right lane is for. If you want to poke along and enjoy the drive and enjoy the scenery, get in the right lane and poke along. Don't sit there and be in the middle lane or the left lane and hold everybody up. Or even on a 2-lane highway. The speed limit would be, 60 or 70 miles an hour. If it's 60 miles an hour, you'll have somebody doing 45 miles an hour in the left lane. Stop it. You are messing everything up. If you are that person that does that, you are messing everything up. Like I said, if you want to do 10, 15 miles an hour under the speed limit, fine. Do it. I don't care. Just get in the right lane and do it. That is the lane you're supposed to be in. Oh man, it drives me nuts. I don't know when it started, but now it seems like the right lane is the passing lane and the left lane is the poke along lane. Now I don't understand when all that changed, but it needs to stop. If you're going to drive the speed limit or under the speed limit, you need to be in the right hand lane. Plain and simple. Second issue. Have people forgotten what an entrance ramp is? Have they forgotten what an entrance ramp is for? The entrance ramp is for you to accelerate up to the speed limit that the people on the highway are going. It's not so you can try and merge in doing 40 miles an hour while everybody else is doing 65, 70, 75 miles an hour. Whenever you do that, all you're doing is increasing the odds of causing an accident. You're not being safe. You're not driving cautiously. All you're doing is increasing the chances that somebody is going to rear end you, or somebody's going to have to slam on their brakes to let you in, and somebody's going to rear end the individual that's slamming on their brakes to let you in. When you hit that entrance ramp, you should be gunning it, getting up to speed to the flow that the traffic on the highway is going. I'm sick and tired of seeing these cars, these trucks, just sit there and poke along, no real urgency to get on the highway. Everybody's flying past them doing 70, 75 miles an hour, and here they are doing 40, 45 miles an hour, just easing their way onto the highway. That is a good way to get yourself or somebody else killed. When you hit that entrance ramp, also known as an acceleration lane, get up to speed that the highway is going. I don't know where these people have gotten their licenses from, where they went to driver's ed. If it's been so long since they went to driver's ed, they need a refresher course. But stop driving with blindfolds on and stop driving with your heads out in outer space. Get in touch with reality and just drive. Use the entrance ramp to accelerate up to the speed, so that way you're merging right in with the flow of traffic. And if you want to do 10 to 15 miles under the speed limit, or even 5 miles under the speed limit, get out of the left lane. And if it's a 3-lane highway, get out of the left and middle lane. You should be in the right hand lane. And if you're going slow enough, get on the freaking service road. If you're going to drive 45, 50 miles an hour, normally the speed limit on the service roads are 45 to 50 miles an hour. Get on the service road and drive. That's ridiculous. Sorry. Okay, there. That is off my chest, and I'm just frustrated about it. It is just It is very annoying. Anyways, that's off my chest. I feel better. The guy is done unloading me. So I will check in with y'all in just a little bit. All right, yeah, we're sitting here at this Love's, gonna get some fuel, and I'm gonna run in and grab a bite to eat, a little bite to eat or something to munch on. But let's see here, how many miles have we driven so far? Gonna go on duty, not driving. Let's see, we've already almost driven 6 hours today. And so far we have driven 343 miles today. And from where we're at in Italy, Texas, back to our yard, it's right around about an hour and 10 minutes. So that'll probably be right at about probably by the time we get back to the yard, we'll probably be at about 400 miles for the day. So, but it's been a nice easy drive. Everything's gone real smooth. Coming through Temple and Belton, and y'all are gonna see that. Y'all saw that time-lapse video going through that construction. It was hardly any traffic. It was nice, smooth sailing. The wind though, I can feel the wind trying to kick my trailer. So I've been having to fight the wind a little bit all day today, but it hasn't been too bad. So, but we're gonna get fuel here, because let's see here, I'll show you. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I just pumped 105 gallons, almost $300 worth. I'm sure glad I do not pay for my own fuel. What's going on, everybody? Just coming checking in with y'all. It is currently 3:08 in the afternoon. We've just made it back to the yard. Let's see here. Our final mileage for the day was, my log will cooperate, 403 miles. So we did 403 miles today, and we drove 6 hours and 55 minutes. So almost 7 hours worth of driving and over 400 miles today. So all in all, it was a pretty good day. And I do just want to include this in this video. Earlier I went on a little rant about some things that are annoying and bugging me when I'm driving out there on the highway. I need to go on the and in that part of the video, I think I just mentioned cars and trucks. Well, I just want to include this in there. You commercial drivers that drive the 18-wheelers, semi-trucks, whatever you want to call them, y'all are just as guilty as everybody else. And I've even been guilty of it too. I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal or anything like that. I've been guilty of it too. But yeah, I just want to put that in there. I wasn't just talking to people who drive cars and trucks. I'm talking to everybody. Let's pay attention to what we're doing. But anyways, we made it back to the end of the day, end of Monday. That's always good. So we're gonna get out of here, find out what they have for me to do tomorrow, and I will see y'all in the morning. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you. Peace.